Hello everybody, welcome back to AnimeQuest. Today we're going to be talking about the Dragon Ball FighterZ story trailer. Now, there are Dragon Ball videos on this channel. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, especially from my childhood, but as you'll notice, I haven't really talked about Dragon Ball FighterZ yet, and that's not just this channel. I haven't talked about it on my gaming channel either, despite the fact that both before and after launch, I actually talked extensively about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know I'm in the minority here, but to be honest, I was more excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I wasn't hugely excited for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Then again, I wasn't really trying to be. I was trying to... We had no release date. I had no idea when this game was going to come out. So I was trying to be reserved and not really worry about it. But now that I know it's coming out in January, which is fucking awesome. I can't believe it's coming out in January. I'm definitely going to pick it up, definitely going to play it. I don't know for what channel I'm going to play it for, but still, let's dive right into this story trailer. So, in the story trailer, we wake up as Goku, essentially, which is kind of cool. It's a neat aspect, like, we are Goku, and we are the various different characters in the Dragon Ball universe, which is a very interesting spin for them to take on this. I think that it'll work very well in helping to shape and tell a new story with the exact same characters and universe, the same way Xenoverse did with the whole create your own character and place him inside the world of the DBZ universe. Because let's be fair and let's be honest, Dragon Ball Z games have beat the original Dragon Ball Z storyline to death. So if you're going to retell it in your game, you need to put an interesting spin on it, and I think that's what they're doing here. I'm really excited about that. I'm not super keen on the cutscenes, the whole 2.5D animation style that they're going for, where it's a 2D style with 3D graphics. It looks a little stilted, like when you saw Bulma move around in the early parts of the trailer, but still not huge on that, and kind of hoping that it's just the little bit that we're seeing in this trailer that looks real wonky and real, I guess, bad, essentially. Other things to talk about. Apparently this game is bringing Android 16 and this new character, Android 21, into the forefront, which I actually have a few predictions on who Android 21 is. We don't really know yet, but I think Android 21 is actually Android 16's quote-unquote sister, and they are both like kind of the same sort of androids that were thrown away by Dr. Gero. My guess is Android 21 was a brilliant scientist in her own right who got turned into an android, maybe a protege of Dr. Gero's, but with her, transformation into an android, and she's starting to, become smarter maybe than Dr. Gero, and that's why maybe he just threw her off. I don't know, but she's deliciously awesome to look at as far as her character design goes, and she is just so wicked looking. There's even a confrontational moment between her and 16. You can tell 16 probably knows who she is, like in the trailer where he yells at her, and it's a really hyped trailer, like it's wanting us to get invested in the story. And quite honestly, I'm ready to see what they do with this. I also love how in the somewhere in there they show off these like gameplay footage, this gameplay footage real quick that has like a board game setup kind of. I'm wondering what that's all about. I don't know if it's actually like a board game. I don't know if it's like real time. The thing is, I always found that funny because it reminded me of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, which is actually my favorite of the original Dragon Ball Z Budokai trilogy series. It's actually my favorite of the original 6 like Budokai games that were on PlayStation 2, Budokai, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but that's just because I didn't even like Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and Tenkaichi 1 was just eh. But still, really excited, really hyped. The fighting for this game looks really cool. I haven't really had an opportunity to talk about it because, well, I've been trying to stay off of the hype train for this one, quite honestly, despite the fact that I love Dragon Ball. But with Dragon Ball FighterZ coming into the fray and Dragon Ball Super as popular as it is, it might be time for me to start talking about Dragon Ball some more. I don't know if I'm going to really make a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Super content because I'm kind of waiting to get my hands on like the DVDs of the English dub before I start talking about that. Regardless, I'm really hyped for this. This looks really fucking cool. The animation style doesn't really work super well for like the cutscenes, quote unquote, but for the actual in-game cinematics, or in-game like fighting, not cinematics, the actual gameplay, it looks really good and I can't wait. Anyways, what do you guys think of this? Comment below and let me know, and I will see you guys on the next Quest for Anime.